Okay, hello guys. It is your intern Vtuber K here. And let me just say this. This is technically my first horror game that I'm streaming. Wait, the music is... I like the music, but it's slightly... Window? Oh, you can't make it bigger. Then sound volume, I guess we probably want it down a little bit. The music is a banger though. New game, I guess. Please enter your name. Okay, let's go. Just so you know, I have never played this game before. I've just seen very small snippets and bits and pieces. Hey! Question mark. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I know the kind of friend. It's kind of sad, but I want to tell you guys something. Back when I was still in the underworld, I used to change like schools a lot, and so whenever I'd get friends, we had to like change schools again, and we'd move from place to place a little bit. It was kind of sad because I really wanted to keep some of my friends. Anyways, we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she'd oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh no. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, that's Sayori. She's cute. Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kay. I'm mean? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Think he is... But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ehehe. What's with that? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Kay, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. That's not true, I love clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time in games and anime. That's a good free time. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. What do you mean? I have a lot of soft skills. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Oh, you're so sweet. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, that one hit a little close. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Exactly. Don't simp, okay? It's important. You can't simp. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little. Oh, we're at school. I've never seen like having computers at the side like that. I don't even think that's really common in Japan either. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs, so I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh, Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. That's 100% me. I space out so much. Except when I'm watching anime. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Why, thank you. It's my... I'm glad you're impressed by my spacing out. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Wait, why? Mini. I think Sayori is definitely like the immortal type, like little sister type. Sayori is VP at the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title VP. That said, VP of course means vice pres, but yeah, you guys know that. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I'd bring in a new member. Quite. Jeez. We have no choice but to go, do we? We literally have no choice but to go. Can't see the text. I'm gonna adjust that for you guys. I just realized that too, because for some reason like it got cropped when I was doing stuff. That's weird, isn't it? I started stream and then it got cropped for some reason. I think this is good enough. I think. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Exactly, Sayori. If it was in real life, I'd walk out like a Chad. No, I'm just kidding. Sayori is kind of cute, so I'll probably still hang out with her. Gotta be honest. She is kind of cute. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an earhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Okay, so we're going to the literature club. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Why does she have the sort of... Oh, because it's the school uniform. Got it. It just looks so different on her because... I don't know. Probably because of her big personality. Yeah, we'll say that. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, girl 2. Seriously? You brought a boy? What's up with you? What do you mean you brought a boy? Why can't it be a boy? Are boys not allowed in literature clubs? Huh? Huh? Are boys not allowed in literature clubs? I love literature. Way to kill the atmosphere. Honestly? This girl. Girl 3. Ah, Kay, what a nice surprise. Wait, do I know her? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Well, objectively, yes, you're not wrong. Except this one. She's immediately my arch enemy for the rest of the stream. What are you looking at? Oh, I get it. She's a tsundere, isn't she? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Oh, so she's Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Okay, so she's the shy girl then. Got it. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah, I get that. I'm definitely like more the, what's it called, Yuri type, because my energy is honestly kind of low. Unless you manage to get me at times where I have like sudden sugar rushes. I mean, I'm honestly a low energy, kind of more chill guy. Doesn't mean that I can't keep up with other people though, I don't think. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, so she's Monica. Why is she the one? Oh, I bet she's like a transfer student or something. Otherwise, why would she have like a non-Japanese name? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Smack reality. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... you too, Monica. Oh, この童貞エナジーが What is this? Come sit down, Kay. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Cupcakes? Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Okay, so I'm sitting beside Natsuki. Wait, no, Sayori, obviously. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Hua! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes. Popcakes? Popcakes. What the heck are popcakes? Cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. I turn the cupcake around, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Talking about like eating, do you guys ever do this thing where you're like, for the last bite of something that you really enjoy, you want it to like be the best bite so you can like savor it? You know, like of last bite of the dish. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Sweet and full of flavor. This is really good. Yep, definitely tsundere, just like I thought. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I just got hit by the tsundere card. I'm weak. It's super effective. Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayuri said. Wait, the tsundere dial on this girl is like 500%. Alright, alright. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Insulted. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. That is not true. I love tea and reading. Coffee is fine too. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel alright at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Is that a flag? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand off the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Monica definitely seems like the responsible type. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new one. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. They still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. It's okay. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. This is definitely a flag. You can't tell me this is not a flag in the horror game. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Let me grab some water. Water. What are those? Okay. So. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. This desperately grasps something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Surreal horror. I guess, yeah. I hate horror. Why? Oh, what's that? Why is that? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. I think I'm gonna stop reading everyone's dialogues, because I'm gonna run out of water really quick. Okay, so the task now is that we're all going to write a poem. Okay, so Monica is definitely into me. But apparently the K in Doki Doki doesn't seem to realize that, because he has the thickness of an MC. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. Fulgur stare back at me with dejected eyes. but okay. I mean, I respect it. To get the girls, you pay the price. They all seem so possessive though. The music is so good, I just wanna headbang with it. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. I suppose this will be the 4 like main girls or characters. So obviously our main character here is or the cave of an alternate dimension is obviously trying to hit one of these girls up. The high school dream now starts. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Wait. What do you mean? Is there a uncanny bliss, wonderful boop, romance, unending, special treasure, journey, and requited? I guess romance. Vivacious bed, whirlwind, captive, frightening, kitty, vertigo, after image, shiny, marriage. Do I select like which girl likes which, or what is it? She likes horror, right? So I guess frightening. And then tragedy, nightgown, electricity, fester, cheeks, cry, love. Okay, so, but she's into sweet things, right? So probably like rose. Nope, that went to her instead. I don't understand this. Chocolate? Right. Chocolate isn't necessarily all sweet, but I get it. Effulgent. I like that word. Vanilla. Not defeat. What about vanilla? Secretive, smile, rain cloud. Promise, scars, aura, fluffy, twirl, ribbon, lucky. What about rain cloud? Holiday, playground, socks, horror, comfort, despise, kawaii. You can't write kawaii and not pick kawaii. Fireflies probably. Parfait, universe, anxiety, flower, dreams, silly milk, memories, intellectual childhood. What about parfait? Candy, Valentine, Starscape. Alright, so she's the like edgy one probably. So I think hopeless with or philosophy will probably go to her. Alright, got it. I'm doing my psychological analysis, alright. What am I saying? Hi again, Kay. Glad to see you didn't run away. I think she might be a yandere. She seems definitely like... I mean, look, she's perfect with like athletics, with her grades, and with her looks. Something tells me that there's something that's got to be off. Oh. So she's actually into manga. Actually, I changed my perception. No longer arc enemy. She is cultured woman. How dependable. Okay, so she's the clumsy type in actuality. What did I get? A book. Oh. I wonder what book she gave me. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a hard bit about being in a literature club. I mean, if you aren't gonna discuss books and are just gonna sit there and read, then you might not even need a club. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Cupcakes, of course. Lure people in with cupcakes for the festival. Wow. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? I'm gonna quit the club. your hair sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Somehow, having full of virgin energy makes you a Chad sometimes. I don't understand. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. This is kind of Why is it so hard to close? She said it. She said it. Could it be that the main character K in this universe is actually like big brain? He like acts like he's full of virgin energy, but is in actuality a Chad. Could it be? Is the screen freezing? That is not good if the screen is freezing. It does look like the screen is freezing. I wonder why. That's weird. I wonder why it freezes. I'm just gonna save it randomly here so that we don't lose our history. Oh, you can save a bunch of pages, I see. So basically what you guys missed was an ecchi moment, which is, but don't worry, because I'm pretty sure that there will be more. Alright, we're gonna share the poems. Oh, I show my poem. Who do I show my poem to first? Okay, let's see. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monika. Monika is definitely crossed out for me, because when we were selecting the words for the poem, Monika wasn't even there. When we're selecting the words for the poem, Yuri didn't have as many. So I guess we're going for Sayori or Natsuki. Let's go for Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. What the heck? Well, that's true. Poems can be kind of whatever you want it to be. And sometimes poems that are childishly simple are very effective. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? Then we'll go with Sayuri, I guess. I hope the screen doesn't freeze again. I think we're safe. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Meanwhile, I'm in the corner just picking a few random words. It's a gay poem. I feel like out of all the girls, I probably like Sayuri the best. But that's what I can say right now. Okay, so this is Sayuri's poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I made eggs and toast. Eggs and toast are good. Yes, don't skip breakfast. Are we gonna check out everyone's poems? Then let's go for Yuri then. I forgot to start speaking. Total earhead. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Both style and expressiveness are weakened. Oh, let's see Yuri's poem. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Ghost under the light. For sure. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I feel like this is a flag too of the poem, of Yuri's poem. Unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. I mean, just for the case, just that I know that it's a horror game makes me sort of predict that, oh, maybe that's a flag, or maybe that's a flag. Alright. I love how they still ask though. Hi Kay. Is she gonna show her poem to me as well? After giving me the newbie advice. This is a long poem. Hole in the wall. Actually, it's only a hole in the wall. Couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. That sounds kind of scary. It's very freeform. Inspiration, epiphany recently. Writing tip of the day. That's actually true, if any of you guys actually write stuff. Just try not to think about stuff too much, because I'm one of those self-critical ones, and I always want to like check over my stuff all the time and make small changes that I'm not satisfied with. Oh, these two are like oil and water. Oh, I see. Natsuki is jealous. Attacking boobs as well. Oh no, they're fighting. Oh no. Help me, Sayori. Definitely the wrong call. Who's right? Yuri? Natsuki? Yeah. I feel like who's more scary here? To not pick, I'm thinking. Doesn't really matter what I pick. It's more like, actually, do we call Sayori's help? We could, right? Obviously, like this is a risky card, because if we call Sayori, she's either going to help resolve the issue for both of them by stepping in for me, but at in another way, it could also mean that both of their relations to me then would get kind of ruined. So obviously these two are safe picks, Was this one is kind of like a wild card, I think. Something in me says that I shouldn't call Sayori for help. Or maybe I'm overthinking this. Yeah, obviously I ruined it for both, kind of. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like we made the right choice. I feel like I made the right choice. Alright, we're walking home with Sayori. That's the first time I've seen them fight like that. Jealousy, I guess. Yeah, looks like these 4 girls are going to be a hassle, honestly. Oh, okay. We are gonna continue with the poems. Now, I think, like, depending on how we choose these, obviously we can choose to center in on one girl by picking, like, you know, the words that she would pick. Or we could, I guess, just pick words to try to divide it up. But I don't know, honestly. No, I don't want to be a people pleaser. I guess we will go for sweet stuff anime, kawaii. Pink, I guess. Susan. Vanilla. Twirl, playground, bliss, color, tone, pout. Rain cloud. We are zoning in on Natsuki, I guess. Is it sugar, I guess? Party? Nah. I picked wrong there. I guess we could pick one for both of these ones just to not make it, I don't know, just to like not make it way too risky, because I don't know what's actually gonna happen. Oh, misfortune. Oh right, she's, what about, I guess universe is right, unstable. Okay, we got 2 of these ones just to be safe, and then we'll pick Natsuki for the rest, I guess. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Heartbeat, worm. Heartbeat, worm? I don't know. It ended up like that, I guess. I think we're gonna save it here and then continue a bit later, because I think I'm a little bit too tired to take in the story fully, you know. I want to savor the story. So we're gonna save it. I think we're gonna save it over like this. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know this was kind of a little short, little stream, short and sweet. But yeah, hope you liked it anyways. I haven't actually gotten to the meat of it, so I don't know what's gonna happen. My first thoughts are kind of like, it seems like there's a lot of internal conflict and a lot of backstory that I don't know yet, which intrigues me. So I think that's quite fascinating. But I think our plan for the next Doki Doki stream is that we're gonna try to zone in on Natsuki, because I have a kindred spirit. She likes anime, I like anime. She likes manga, I like manga. That's good enough for me. So I feel like that's what we're gonna go for. And I bet that my relationship with Yuri and Monica are going to turn a bit sour because of it. But how sour? Well, we'll probably have to see. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna be ending the stream here. If I have time, then I think I'll stream some tomorrow as well. I can't promise there will be Doki Doki though, but we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. See you guys, and have a nice day. Bye.